Conference, Nancy, do you have anything for conference? Dennis, do you have anything for conference?
Just bringing this up, doesn't have to be discussed now, but
Turn your mic on.
in light of this news article that I saw this week, the Star Ledger is ending their print edition and closing production facility in 2025. I just wanted to propose looking at the mailing of our Plains Talk and possibly reducing the amount we print and not mailing that out. Printing up, I used 400 as an amount, and to save that postage in the mailing would be roughly, don't hold me to it, about a $14,000 savings each year. It would still be obviously offered online, and there would be 400 copies available if people needed them, but
Dennis, I'd have to really say that I would be opposed to that, and wouldn't even.
I mean, you got newspapers not doing print.
They sell advertising. That's part of the community. It's been here for over 20 years. People like.
Well, you can still get it on your phone.
I understand that. But people like to show their kids and opening up the magazine and seeing the pictures in there. It's one of those small community things that I feel is very important here. Goes along with the block party and some of the other stuff that we do here in town.
Yeah.
It's the staple here.
We can, okay, we don't have to discuss it now.
I'm just giving you my opinion.
I would be in favor of
It's a $14,000
going
savings.
digital.
Yeah, I mean, I throw it right out as soon as I read it. I mean, I would rather read online. I mean,
thought the
there are
online
probably
version was
some
really good
people that
recently,
would
that
want
they updated it.
where they could print it out.
Mine's like getting into, I have for many years.
Worried about saving $14,000. We spend all kinds of other money on other things, so.
Oh, I agree, believe me,
So,
I know, it's
$14,000 a year.
a drop in the bucket,
It's a couple dollars for each kid, each citizen, each
five
resident
or
in this town. So
there's
it's not
6
a
of
lot
us up here, if we could all save 14,000,
Not a lot.
it's 80 to 90.
Anything else?
Save some trees.
No,
Kathy,
No, I
anything?
don't.
Art?
I-
Sal?
Not for this part.
Nancy? Nothing? Do see in your packet that the planning board made its recommendation for zoning, rezoning request.
Yes.
So they have a resolution, you have a letter from, the secretary of the planning board, and you have Liz Laney's report. And, preparing a ordinance for introduction at our first meeting in December for that. What was I gonna say here? Just a couple things. The New Jersey Transit has ordered 2 new pumps for the bridge. They've already been delayed, so expect sometime in the next 3 to 4 months. Larger, bigger pumps, so we'll see if that works. Also, I don't know if anybody has noticed or not, but there was probably 20 or so lights in the parking lot of New Jersey Transit that weren't working. I called New Jersey Transit. So far, all the lights in the large parking lot are working, and they're still working on the lights in that northern lot, the small little lot. Also, that small lot on the north was overgrown. Trees were in the parking spots, people couldn't park, blah, blah, blah. Once again, I reached out to Transit, and they cleared that hill where the cars park, so now it's cleared, the lights are there, so let's get those working, trees are cleared. So much improvement, safety. I know the police are over there every morning, just keeping an eye out for all the people in early morning commuters, so that's good, so this will help with that. I didn't go to a New Jersey Transit update meeting with our Congresswoman Mikey Sherrill. I don't know the date off the top of my head, last month or so, along with representatives from Amtrak, discussing various issues of delays and problems and, infrastructure issues, wires, trees, all sorts of things, so that, I think it was a very productive meeting. As I said before, New Jersey Transit has been receptive. When we went down for the meeting to their board meeting, they were receptive. I think this is, some of these things are a result of that, me going down there to their board meeting. So hopefully, you know, we'll see some improvement further in the future here. But, so far, things are looking positive. New Jersey DOT had come with a plan for the widening of Route 10, adding one lane from about Route 53 down to the Kohl's Shopping Center. But unfortunately, you know, did not agree with it. They closed probably 5 driveways along Route 10, which would severely impact the businesses, took 35 or so parking spots. Mike was at the meeting, 35 or so parking spots at least, maybe more, along the front of Route 10. Would be, you know, a much wider lane, a much wider shoulder, a much wider sidewalk, which constitutes taking up this property on these businesses. So told them really to go back to the drawing board and see what happens. December 4th, I will be having I'll say a town hall meeting for the residents affected by the Stiles Avenue water main replacement. It's 5 other roads in the neighborhood, so invited everybody to, they've already been mailed an information packet and been raved alert of the meeting. They had a pre-con meeting, so this was moved up from the spring. Now they're gonna be starting sometime right after our December 4th meeting with the public and the residents, so the timeline has shrunk a little bit, but, so we'll remind everybody, when it gets a little bit closer, so, and that's all I have.
Thank you.
We do have a need for executive session, Nancy?
Be it resolved by the Borough Council of the Borough of Morris Plains, on the 14th day of November 2024, the Mayor and Borough Council shall meet in executive session from which the public shall be excluded to discuss matters as permitted pursuant to NJSA 10:4-12, subsection 7, B7. The time when the matters discussed pursuant to paragraph 1 hereof can be disclosed to the public is as soon as practicable after the final resolution of the aforesaid matters.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Sal. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? The ayes have it. We're gonna go into a quick executive session and we'll invite you back. We'll be back at least by 8:30.